Part 2 of putting together a hobbit outfit using garments from different centuries. For the second outfit, I'm starting with the same stays and underpinnings, meaning shirt, false rump, petticoat from the first outfit. Then a second cartridge pleated petticoat. This one is lined with cotton, making it stiffer than the yellow linen petticoat. If instead I was putting together, for example, an 80-40 outfit, I would have worn the heavier or stiffer petticoat as my first layer, because it makes more sense shape-wise. But in this anachronistic situation, the late 18th century false rump gives a lot of support to the silhouette. I also add a fancy version of the apron from the ciociaria traditional costume of the mid-19th century. The final touch is a colorful fichu. For the last outfit, I'm using a late 18th century chemise, the false rump and a petticoat. Then a fichu, a jump and a second petticoat. A jump is a lightly bonned bodice. They are comfortable to wear, but they obviously give less shape than a stays or a corset. Both jumps and petticoat looks from the late 18th century, but like the petticoat from the first outfit, they are slightly less old. Finally, I put on a small apron and, since I forgot to wear any pockets, I grab a reticule. These bags were fashionable for the Empire and Regency period, and they kinda resurfaced later, because fashion has always been a cycle. And now I'm ready for a hobbit party.